because I don't get my stuff from anyone else. So let me just add this, and you don't need very much. So I'm going to put it on my table here, put some on my finger, and this is going to make it nice and opaque. I just tried it out for the first time today, but see how beautiful that color is? This is what I want here. So I'm not sure if we're supposed to build up the color. You know what, let me apply it directly on here. Yeah, actually, I think I like it applied. It needs a little bit more. I'm going to add, but see how beautiful this one is. Yeah. Well, I just wanted something a little bit different. If anyone is interested, I'd be more than happy to post the Amazon link. And I do have an affiliate link with Amazon, not affiliate, but whatever. So I do get, well, I'm supposed to get, let's put it this way, money, but I've never gotten a single penny. I just want to add a little bit around the edges. It's funny how it has two shades of green. Yeah, that color is so pretty. I love it too. But I want to know, this one is much deeper, and I like the deepness of that color. Maybe I'm supposed to wait. I don't know. I'm going to leave it alone until I do the rest. And in the meanwhile, this wax is called Gilders Paste Wax, and the color is Patina. And I really love that. Okay, let's... Now it doesn't want to move. Well, this wax is stubborn. Okay. And the thing that I'm trying the reason I'm trying this is because people are a little bit fed up with waiting for 45 minutes to an hour, waiting for glass for the waiting for the paste. Oh, so right. Okay, now the product that I want to use, and I need a brush, a smooth brush. Which brush should I use? This one. So I'm using this brush. It is, I've never seen anyone use it either, Miriam. So I'm going to start with doing this. So I'm just applying it in one direction. I'll do the bottom if I need to later on. And hopefully it will work. If it doesn't, okay, no problem, Miriam. And I'm not, if you notice, I am not painting. I am not painting the glass. This is directly, the foil is going directly on glass. And I am going to go right up to the top. Just making sure I have it covered, so I can't say that it was the glue. Maybe it would have been better to use a foam brush, I don't know. But I'm so concerned. Hey Emma, how are you? Emma, you know you can share Laurie's lives on people with paintbrushes. And if Gwendolyn is on or Miriam is on, please post a link. And I'm going to do this side as well whilst we're waiting for this to tack up. Because when we lay them down... Oh, and I forgot to do the upside of this. Oh, you do? Oh, okay. And I'm just putting the glue on, and I'm trying to be very, very careful that I get everything. How's the weather everywhere? Please tell us. We have really beautiful weather today. And yesterday was great. I took Nicholas for a walk. I'm trying to drag my time, I'm afraid. Now, I'm not sure if it's supposed to dry or not, but let's get some scissors. And as I said, this is not a textile-friendly foil. Oh, nice. I think we got maybe 70 yesterday. Oh, you do? Yeah, you could do foils with, and you don't have to paint them. That's why I like these. Let me just see this one. I'm just trying to do the placement. So how's the weather everywhere else? I'm just going to heat it up just a little bit. And we'll give it about 10 minutes. So see how this one is more or less clear? Now I'm just heating this one that isn't so clear the same way. Ooh, 82 and sunny. That's nice, Ari. I don't even know if you're supposed to heat it, but I am. Just give it a few minutes to cool down. I got a lot of colors that might work with this paper, including this bronze mica powder, which is meant for cosmetics, but I can't figure out what to mix it with. It works as lipstick. 72 in California, but looks ugly. Oh, I'm sorry, Lori. Okay, so now I am going to put this here. And lay it on one side. And use this one Are you going to start praying for me? Oh, Ari, that's the secret. I'm not telling anyone until I test it out. It's one that I'm testing out. And if it works, I need a few more weeks to test out. This is the first time I'm using it. Start praying, is it going to work? It still feels hot. But were you here, Ari, for the center, what we used for the center, which is this from Amazon? And if anyone's interested, I'll drop the Amazon link in for it as soon as the live is over. Well, guess what? What do you think? Hi, Carol. What do you think, guys? Do you think it worked or not? What's backwards? Yeah, I'll post the link. Oh, the secret glue. I'll let you know if it works. Right now, how many people think that it worked? Miriam says yes. Everybody else, what do you think? Yeah, Kim, it's easier for me to leave my camera backwards. I will post the link and then everybody will know what it is. Betty says no. Kim says yes. Ari says yes. So we have 3 yeses and 2 no's. Anyone else want to guess? This one is cooler than the other one. Carol says yes. Shall I reveal? Yeah, that's true, Betty. Shall I reveal? Guess I didn't put enough here. But look at that. So on non-textile, it worked. Except I probably did not put enough glue here. So let me get a paper towel. Yay! So I have to test it on other things, on textiles. So I'm going to add a little more here and here. Let's turn it around. Let's see how the other side did. And I'm just going to use this because I don't want anything. Okay, well, I'm glad that part worked. I wonder if I put enough here. That one did work, except at the bottom. Okay, so let's do the back. I'm going to put this here and do the back. My stupid watch is saying my goal is completed, and all I've done is sit down for the last 15 minutes. Well, for the last half hour, actually. This is great to do with any bottle. You don't have to paint it. You don't really need any special skills. All you need is your foil, your glue, and a little bit of imagination. And what did I say this bottle was? Is that a Jack Daniels? So that's a whiskey bottle. And I would like to put some lights in it, but I don't know how they're going to work with this on top. And earlier I had said I want to get this bottle of wine. It's a rosé wine called GNSQ. But, no, you don't, Laurie. And I believe this adhesive is maybe a couple of bucks cheaper. There's two glues I'm testing. It has the topper is a rose. Well, so far, Ari, I've just tested the non-adhesive. I have not tested, the non-textile. I have not tested the textile ones. And that's why I don't want to say what it is until I know for sure that it's working. On both. The rose is beautiful. No, I'm just trying to find products that make our life easier and easier. Sure, I'd love to sell you more expensive stuff, but... Oh, and by the way, you know how I used to have some foils that I would sell? Yes, it is. Yes. This one, as you saw, I'm not waiting 45 minutes. I'm just waiting long enough for it to clear, and I'm using the heat gun to dry it. You can also leave it to dry naturally, but because I'm on a live, I'm trying to speed things up. The other thing I wanted to tell you is on my website, I used to have foils that I would sell in 3-foot increments. In other words, you had to buy 3 feet in order to purchase this. I've changed that, and now every single foil you can buy for 1 foot, because I got many people asking me why I was doing that. And I was doing that because this is what I was told to do by the person selling me that. And I've requested that I be able to sell it by the foot, and they've allowed me to do that. So now every time you go to the website, it's just one size, and it's all the same price. Yes, it is. And actually, I have this one that was given to me. But the thing is, this is the rose. So I don't care. I mean, it's great that the rose is at the bottom, but, and this is the topper, which is really small considering. But I would have liked a rose topper. Now, I do have a couple of rose toppers. I have a little bit here, and I'm just going to leave it. I might have dabbed on too much, and I did. And let's see. Oh, where is it? Yes, I think that's one of the things that drew me. The fact that you don't have to wait as long. So that means that there's less dust on your, oops, where is the scissors? On your project. The fact that you can also use the heat gun to speed things up is another advantage. Did I cut this too short? And the price point. No, I prefer not waiting 45 minutes or overnight, but you can if you want to, even with this, but now you still have to seal. I'm not saying that you don't have to seal. I had some small pieces. Yes, it's completely different. Different company, different product, but has the same, does the same job. You see, I adhered over here. Yes, I hope so too, Miriam. I really hope so. It would be nice, wouldn't it? See, this is the white bit. I'm going to have to go over this. That's the white bit because I put it on too heavy. Now let's look at the front. So there are touch-ups, like right here, right here, right here. But all you have to do is just put another glue right here and right here. Let's try, before we do the touch-up, setting this down and applying this. Is dry, completely dry. Can you hear it? So I'm doing a second coat. Here was not dry. So I guess you can layer this. And I'm going to let it dry a bit more. I wonder if I can do that. Is it water-based? Hold on, let me see. No, because it says use paint thinner or turpentine to soften, or to extend it into a paint or a cream. And you can apply with a brush, sponge, cloth, or finger. Dries in 10 minutes to touch, and 12 hours into a hard, durable, tack-free wax finish. Finish is a matte or high luster burnish cloth with a soft cloth. So let me just see. I want to check how far down I need to go. So I need to go down here and get rid of this bit here. This bit here. So I have to go down a bit. I am going to continue with this until it dries and becomes like this. And this is all going to get foiled, so we can continue with that. Now, I'm not sure what color to paint this, because unless I do it bronze. So let me get my, where is, I keep losing all my Frixion pens. Betty, the only thing I can say is it does not smell. So now I'll close this and oh, hi, Lynn. How are you, my friend? I'm just removing the excess that I really don't need. I don't have to do that, but okay, let's put some of the glue at least and see what the front will look like. Yeah, this is, what did I tell you it was? It's a whiskey bottle. What did I say it was? Jack Daniels. Lynn, when you finish, can you come and take over my yard? No, that's not very appealing, is it? Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish I could make it more appealing. I hate yard work. My brush is getting very yucky. I'm just going to get another one. It's okay. It's one more brush to wash. Lori, have a wonderful afternoon. Stay safe, my friend. Who saw the Posh Chalk reveal today? Amazing, amazing products. I'm trying not to put too much on. I sell Posh Chalk, Lynn. I'm one of their retailers. I've been their retailer. I'm one of their first retailers. I've been with them since they started. In fact, I was the first retailer on Etsy. And I love, love their products. Whilst I'm waiting for it to dry, I'm going to start working up. Miriam, are you still on the live? شفت شو الخرية كتبت؟ Let's see how far. Oh, you're welcome, Lynn. Okay, I'm going to give it a quick heat. Let's see. Lynn, you can watch it. Lynn, I did the, you can watch the replay on my page because I shared them onto my page. And I might do a book tomorrow with one of their frames. So I'm just using heat again. Oh, some amazing. They've got new pigments. They've got a black and a bronze. Oh, wow. I made a boo-boo. I put some no, they have amazing stuff. Oh, that's right. You go shopping, don't you, Betty? Did I not put enough in some areas? I guess. You know, I think next time I'll use a pouncer instead because I don't think I put enough. I'm using the ends right now that I did not use up before, the bits and pieces, because I don't want to waste them. Yeah, she does. No, but this time, I mean, I had so many ideas rolling in my head. Oh, I guess I didn't do that. What was that? I have to say, it's not as tacky as the other one. It works. It absolutely works. But you don't feel the tack of it. Yes. Oh, sorry. Sorry. As I said, the only thing is because I'm drying it with a dryer, I'm not putting a lot of glue adhesive. I really like the color here. I might put a cameo. And also don't forget that this foil really releases. I'm looking for another foil. There should be another foil here. Let's try again here. In the wastebasket. I've got one here, but I'm still looking for the third one. Okay, let's do another one of those. Oops. Okay. There's some areas that are letting me add. Just remember that it's my first time using this, so I'm not quite sure. See, it's coming off here. Yeah, I have 3, because for each side I did 1, and there's 1. Oh, I have 1 underneath, 1 here, and 1 here. Oh, aren't I stupid? Oh. Let me just see if this still works. No, we're going to have to adjust. I'm going to let this dry. You're right, Betty, I have 3. I have gone insane. See how quickly it peels, it sticks and then it removes? No, there's nothing there's no vapors, there's no smells that come out. This is not going to allow me to do more because it's still tacky, so let's just add a little bit more of the glue. Now I've added too much. I want to at least finish one side. I've decided I want to put something in the center. And I want to paint no, this is not like gold leaf. This is foil. This is different. Totally different, actually. Gold leaf tends to go everywhere. But this sticks to the object you're putting it on with this glue, and there is this plastic that it takes it off with. Hi, Jill. Jill, I have a question. Do you remember when Vasily said on Thursday he was going to do the class? Because I need to know if I need to move my class. Len can't say. No can say. When I've tested it on all the foils that I carry, then I will tell you. And I'm doing all the testings live so that okay, so let's try this. Too early. Yeah, this is a beautiful color. I'm trying to remember, what did I say the name was? What did I say the name was? The name is Green Slate. Green Slade. Green as in the color green, and then Slade, Slade, S-L-A-D-E. I may not have left it long enough. But I think I'm going to so far this is what we have. This is a very easy release. And with this paper, because it's easy release, you need a lot of patience. Okay, so this is what we have right now. I'm going to wait till this dries up, but let's decide on this color. Either we're going to do it with this, or with this, or with this, or a mixture of both. What do you think? Or it could be a totally different color, like gold. Because there is some gold in here. I vote for gold. Or antique bronze. This one, the last green. Okay, greenish first. Okay, which green? The dark green or the light green? Jill, light green or dark green? Darker green, okay. And where did I put? I haven't used that one yet. I caught part of your live, Jill. I do like this green. But maybe I should have painted it green first. Because it's pearlized. And then dry it. It did. It did turn out. I didn't see the end actually, because I was on this live. Almost there. I know I've bored you long enough. I'm just making sure I've got my edges covered. She does, Betsy. She has a beautiful eye for design. Okay. I do not like my brush. Too soft. Yeah, the light green actually I used on a tray, and then I removed it and painted it off-white because the transfer I was going to do on it didn't work. And of course there's the two blues that I love. And of course I'm rushing this. Hi Eden, how are you? thank you for joining. Okay, and this color is antique bronze that I'm going to use. And of course, because I haven't used it in a long time, I'm not going to use that. That'll just be asking for trouble. Let's try this one. Just want to make sure. Oh, Edie, I am so sorry. I don't know whether this is the right color. I've never had that, Edie, but I've heard many people who had it and they say it's so painful. Okay, now after I finish, this is how it's going to look. What do you think? I am going to put something in the center, but I'm not sure what. I love the colors.